Hello, Nick Barris here, analyzing the Dropbox case study via Google Hangouts. Please don't mind my son in the background as I talk. He's playing, but it was a very interesting case study. I found it interesting just based off of my knowledge in the past of Dropbox. It's definitely been a coming of age company, and it's seen some pretty good success, as you can see from the case study. And it was interesting to read about Drew Houston, the CEO of Dropbox, and the challenges that he faced as he jumped careers. I marvel at his courage and his passion to follow what he loves, to being able to leave something that was successful, as his SAT company, I believe what it was, and to do something that he was passionate about with Dropbox. Um, as far as the case study goes, it seems like he definitely faced a few challenges as he was starting off with his different product managers and just with, I think, just the basic startup trials of a business. Um, but he was pretty persistent, and kept going, and saw a great profit, great revenue, and was able to be really successful. And the question that Houston has, or that this case study has, is in the situation that's created, is whether or not he should continue um, with the expansion, um, and continue to do that. We know now, obviously, that they've done a lot of those things, and that they've definitely expanded as their companies continue to grow. I've looked over their financial statements for what would be the next 5 years from the case study, and they've done really well in the next 4 years from the case study. I believe they've implemented a lot of what was pondered about in the case study. Looking at the questions, and my hypothesis is that if they implement more expansion, that they'll see that continual growth, that they'll be successful. They made it through the recession, 2008, and that's kind of really when he started up, if I remember right. But he did well through that, or he did okay through that, and then a little bit of improvement. And the economy's starting to take a little bit of a turn if you're looking overall in the United States. And so my hypothesis is if they continue to grow and move forward with the expansion, that they'll see success. My evidence is based off of their previous results and being able to make it through a tough economic time. I do question that, however, based off of the trials they saw with oh, my mind just blanked me, the carbonite segment, and the issues there, and the great loss that they experienced there. Um, and so just looking at Carbonite's experience, I just question that as a possible weakness, because with any leap and with any choice, you definitely have the opportunity to not succeed. And so I recognize that, and yeah, I feel strongly that Houston, the CEO, obviously is a brilliant man, and he's expanded the company during a terrible economic time for the United States. And I believe that with his knowledge and his ability to create something that users need, that they'll be successful. The Dropbox will be successful. So yeah, that's my little mini analysis of Dropbox. And again, I enjoyed the case study and learning there. Um, Looking at their growth, which kind of just proved the numbers. Um, the accelerated growth section, where you got a lot of the numbers to go off of, um, and you could see that the market shows a great growth. So the IDC projected 28% annual growth for this market, um, and that's incredible. And so I definitely believe that Houston's knowledge is at the cream of the crop, and he can help maybe control a lot of that market with a competitive advantage there. So that's my 2 cents there, and let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate learning. So it's a good case study.